Wazowski says you hit him, blindfolded him, and gave him tarantula venom.
Wazowski is an imbecile. He was so drunk he fell down the stairs in his own house, so I threw him over my shoulder and dragged him back up. I put a wet rag on his forehead and eyes to lower his fever, but the guy started to get delirious and spewed a bunch of nonsense about his theory on bears. Then I made him a nice broth out of Terra Brachula, a harmless brachiopod, and left him sleeping. The rest is a product of his moronic imagination.
I think we should talk about more important things, Archibald.
I shudder to think what type of things are important to you.
I have money. If you help me out, I'll pay whatever you want.
Well, obviously there had to be something good about you. But I'm warning you, I don't come cheap. And I don't work for scraps.
Are you sure you can't teach me to make sushi?
I've mastered the art of cuisine, but I hate the world of education. You want to learn a trade, commit a crime, and sign up for a vocational course in prison. When they let you out, you'll know something useful other than fishing soap chips out of urinals, and you'll no longer be a parasite to society.
Are you familiar with making salmon sushi?
Does the Pope pray? Kid, you stand before the former chef of Japan's Imperial Palace, the man who introduced the West to sushi, tempura, and sake. And if that's the dish you want, it won't cost you a cent.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, because I can refuse to make it for you. I only work my cooking magic when I'm given each and every one of the proper ingredients, and I'm missing some essentials for sushi.
What ingredients go in sushi?
I don't see why I should tell you, but okay. It contains rice, nori algae, soy sauce, wasabi, ginger, a touch of sugar, a dash of salt, and in this case, salmon.
Which ingredients are you missing?
The salmon to start with, the nori, the wasabi. No, I guess I could achieve a similar effect if I mixed Dijon mustard with apple vinegar and some mint toothpaste. I think I have some soy sauce and ginger around here, so that would be it. Well, I don't have any chopsticks either, or a bamboo mat for rolling up the maki sushi.
If we were to get all of the ingredients, how much would you charge me to make one dish of sushi?
That depends, kid. How much have you got?
Don't leave. There's more to come.
God, who rebooted this kid?
I think I've got about $1,000. Is 50 okay?
No, 1,000 will do for me. It's a done deal, kid. You get the salmon, the mat for rolling up the sushi, the chopsticks, and the algae. And I'll take care of the rest.
Thanks, Archibald. I'll be seeing you.
That's a true threat coming from you.
But how will I find you?
Just whistle, if you know how. But
Thanks.
You'd better not bother me without a good reason.
This feels like one of those old movies. If I whistle, he'll come running. What a nut! I'm not sure what it is, but it has East Asian characters on it. Bright idea! I could use it as a mat to roll up the sushi. It'll be easier to carry if I roll it up. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I bet some she-bear and heat pheromones could come in handy. I'll have to make sure not to spill a single solitary drop. Smelling like that goop with wild bears roaming around is the last thing I need. Okay, let's go on out. That's the bottle that zany chef tossed at me. Multi-purpose bleach. Yeah, I think I've earned it. It isn't full, but there's quite a bit left. Luckily, it's closed tight and didn't break when that nutcase threw it at me. It's full of wine or some other spirit from the smell of it. Let's check out the label. Sneaky Pete's Shrubbery Beer? Must be the local brew. No, I'd look like an industrial-sized St. Bernard. It's a clear plastic tube. This kind of thing always seems to prove handy. I'll take it. In the end, it's the simple things in life that turn out to be the most useful. That's a pretty rough-looking axe, but it seems handmade. Nah, better leave it where it is. If I need it, now I know where to find it. It's not the most ideal tool, but if I cut it in just the right spot, maybe I could carve something resembling chopsticks. Well, it can't hurt to try. Look at that. I did a pretty good job. It belongs to Wazowski. Its leaves are long and dark. I'll take it to my pal Rutger. He'll think it's way cool. I don't think I'll find anything more similar to algae around here. According to the label, it runs on a mixture of gas and oil. I always liked pickups, but they're prettier in just one color. This is gonna leave a gross aftertaste, but oh well. Yuck! Talk about needing a mint. It isn't full, but that should do. I'll just approximate the amount of oil. Maybe it's my lucky day. Well, now my little mixture is all ready. Well, let's hope I made the mixture with the right proportions. Yes! It works! But I better turn it off for the time being. ice layer seems thick. Great idea! I'll make a hole in the ice. Let's get to work. Perfect. Euclid couldn't have drawn a better circle. Dude! Phew! I thought he was coming after me. Looks like he just wanted to use the hole to fish in, though. I'll have to come up with a way to shoo him off. I don't see why I should wreck it. It's in pretty good shape, especially if you consider it's the mascot of a pizzeria. How appropriate for this region. I don't see why I should wreck it. That doesn't sound like a bright idea to me. What a large and furry creature. But I can run faster than him. I'd rather not have to try, though. I hope that doesn't freeze back over. Well, let's try with this. Baloo, come home right now or you won't get any honey for dessert. I don't know why, but I suspected that wouldn't work. In that ice-cold water? No, better to go without a salmon than to freeze my hand off. Shouldn't take long to melt away entirely now.